Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday the 19th of February, and so we came home and there's a lot of snow everywhere. It was warmer today, so actually, believe it or not, a lot of things did melt. It was 37, 38 degrees today, but we just had, a little path and then dug out at the end of the driveway for the truck for right now. Because that's what Mom and George had done. So I just, had I been home, now this path that we're using is matted down really super hard. The rest of this actually could be cleaned out fairly easily, but not this hard path. So what I had to do too last night when we got home, I had to dig out a path and around the generator. That was a freaking complete mess. So did that so we could actually use that last night. I checked the batteries and the batteries were at 13. So I think I already said that, but I'm saying it again. So it was really, really good that way. Yeah, it's the next couple days are going to be in the 40s, so hopefully some of this will melt. See, this is what winter should have looked like up here. You know, we should have had snow like this all the time. A lot of snow on there, a lot of snow on there, but you can see it on the barrels over here too. But like I said, we got blessed with a super mild winter, and of course, and then the weather turned to crap when we were gone, so that's not a bad thing either. I'm not complaining about that. Other than that, it's just I took Eddie and dropped him off to his mom's today, and so I'll pick him back up on Sunday. But yeah, it's a lot of snow, but it's all in the trees up there. You can still see a bunch up on the roof. A lot of stuff melted off today because it was warmer and slid off. But yeah, so that's and panels are probably 3/4 good. But I'll have to get out there and mess with them. But the batteries are full, so I'm not even worried about that. Like I said, I checked the batteries at 10 o'clock last night and they were at 13, so I know all day they've been in float charge. So, or float, in the float, you know, floating, not charging, obviously. But anyway, so yeah, the other solar panels are under that pile of snow there. Got a bunch of stuff under there. So just a low-key day. Try to catch up on some sleep and, you know, get settled back into the routine. So we're just I'm going to get some wood in, and we're going to have a low-key night. Just getting the fire going again now, and because we've been gone. So that was it pretty much. We had a really, really nice vacation. It was really nice. It was a good distressor, which I needed. And so now we'll get back into the routine of life, unfortunately. But, you know, like I say, guys, you know, it's one thing at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. And part of that whole journey is you got to take time out to recharge your batteries, your own batteries, and do things with the kids. It can't all be prepping. And that's the biggest thing I got to tell anybody. You have to take that time to enjoy life as well. And you know, we had this vacation planned, and there was nothing that I was gonna get in the way of stopping that, because I had promised the kids, you know, they had their spring break coming up, and I said we're going on vacation, and you know, they had a blast, and I needed it too. And you know, going down and hanging out with you know, Reese and Jennifer was awesome. You know, Brent's his first name, but I just go by his last name. Let's just call him Reese. But you know, it was awesome. You know, and they're like family, and they will be up here this summer. They're coming up to visit this summer, and I can't wait to have them here. You know, and it'll be good. And you know, we'll continue to make progress before then and get things squared away more, and hopefully by the time they get up here, things will be in a lot better shape. But like I said, you know, it's getting there, and I'm like can't be more pleased with the progress that we've made. The first year of going off grid is probably going to be the hardest. It's the biggest adjustment for everybody, and you know, we've done awesome. I mean, it's you know, the biggest key, especially here in the Northeast, is staying warm. That's the key. It's getting really windy now, speaking of warm. But it's cool windy. It's not like a great warm windy. But you know, the biggest key is just, you know, being able to stay warm. And you know, once we got the building squared away and got the wood stove in it and got things squared away in there, it's awesome in there. It's toasty warm. It's great, you know. So, you know, when you have bad days and cold days, you can just hunker down and ride it out. I'm gonna tell you right now, the camper, awesome, great, good to have. I'm glad we had it, but not in the wintertime. I'll tell you that right now. Whew, it was getting mighty, mighty cold in there, and we were burning up through some propane. And you know, I just, you know, having it as a place for people to stay and stuff like that, that's going to be awesome. I got some ideas of what I want to do, and I'm going to do a sit-down video and discuss that all with you guys, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. There's a couple things down the pipe that I'm thinking about, you know, that I want to do. So we'll sit down and we'll talk about that another day. All right, guys, listen, I'm out of here. I got to get some wood stacked up in the house, and I want to get that done, and we're going to go from there. All right, I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1.